So you want me to leave now?
We're trying to see where everybody's filing into. I don't see anybody filing into any team chats. But ERL has their own broadcast booth.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything live.
It
It won't
doesn't go
go up
live
till
for
7:40,
yeah.
6:40 our time. Holy fucking shit balls, guys. Oh, rolling on track with the pros, man.
Excited?
Oh, I'm nervous as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get nervous for shit like this. I'm fucking nervous.
Why, dude? You got it. It's not. I mean, it's now you're actually racing people that actually. Well, I say drive, but NASCAR
Yeah.
drivers can drive on
Yeah.
courses, so never mind. Cody, I hope you do absolutely horrible. And, you're gonna suck it up, man. So good luck. Me and my McDonald's hairline.
Dude, when Jeff leaned over and he goes, when Jeff leaned over and said, "Why is he wearing Mickey shoes?" I fucking shit myself.
I like how everybody like knows mom, and it's it's always an ongoing joke.
This racetrack's got no grip at all. Austin Dillon is rolling on track.
Ricky Craven's kid's in here too.
I want you to go in there and just dump Austin right now.
Yeah, that's for taking the 3, you sorry son of a bitch.
Having some tough luck on the flag out earlier, Anthony. Dude, that was crash, wasn't it? Sucked.
Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him.
Cody?
Yeah.
I want to go brag to my dad about how you were racing.
Okay.
Slow one's in front of you. One is coming back pretty quick right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. Stay on the bottom.
Good luck.
No wonder I was driving that shit. I just fucking locked the brake pedal up for the left pit road.
Oh, you didn't reset your pedals.
No, I was going to the corner. I was like, man, I overdriving the corner. I don't feel like I'm adding any extra brake pressure. What's going on here?
Slow car on the top. He's in the outside.
Which car are
He's
you
on the
running?
outside.
The red and white 62.
Slow one on the bottom.
Is it uploaded to Trading Paints?
Yes.
Because it's not
Go
coming
high.
up for me.
Really?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's all on camera.
Car's moving. He's on the bottom. on the bottom. He's on the bottom.
Yeah, your car's not loading.
I think we just neck code there.
Outside. Clear high.
Yeah, no, it happened.
Right over
Smoke car on the bottom. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear.
I thought you were gonna win.
Slow car on the top. Inside. He's high. Stay low. Still there on the bottom. Clear, 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 clear.
Cody, radio check.
Check, 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 check.
Thank you, sir.
Slow car on the apron in front of you. Go to the top. Inside. Inside's clear. Slow car on the top. Slow one up at the top. In front of you, he's on the bottom. He's on the bottom.
God damn it, fucking fives. Are you guys shitting me?
I think there had to have been some assistance there. There's no way. McKissick comes out here and runs that 7, and the other two are, or the other two in front of him. Nah, something's. Go run your qualifying. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Green flag. Checkers.
I butchered 4. I should have been a 6. Fuck.
Series live tonight from Richmond Raceway, just outside of Richmond, Virginia. I have James Pike, voice of Podium Esports, here on the ERL Twitch channel with Justin Prince alongside me in the booth, and Ryan Bauer producing tonight's broadcast, the production trailer. And Justin, this is just a really, really good racetrack. Short track, flat track, a lot of driving skill required to be good here. No surprise that a lot of the winners at Richmond in years past, both in sim and in real life, have gone on to win championships, win big races. You got to have some talent to get around this place.
Absolutely. It's such a rhythm-focused track and tactical short track because you need to be careful on how you enter the corner, how fast you go into the corner, how you control the throttle in apex, how much you try and hold on to the yellow line along the bottom of the racetrack, and how you exit the corners. All of those can be so difficult here to manage as a driver, but at the same time, the competitors love that part of the circuit.
Well, the competition here loves that part of the circuit. And a driver, I think, looking for redemption after last night. Jimmy Mullis in the 46 machine was so strong, was so good in the Coke Series race last night. Just didn't quite have the luck he needed to finish up the front. But here he comes with another shot to try and get a victory at Richmond in the ERL competition this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Mullis had a fast car. It was shown in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series. I think he's going to be a fast contender tonight based on already what we've seen in terms of pace for him throughout the week and the amount of preparation he had on this track alone. So it's going to be difficult to try and beat him tonight, depending on where he starts in the field.
I should have been right there with Brandon's time. I fucked up all four. Gave it too much throttle on Will Spun. I was
okay.
half dark line.
It's okay.
21.549, and incidentally, also top of the point standings too by 10 over Brandon McKissick. Alex Bell sits in third with 157 points, so 12 points back of your race leader. Pretty tight battle amongst those front three as we get set to see who tries to establish themselves top of this board as we start coming down the home stretch of the spring season for the ERL.
And keep an eye on the driver, 9th on the left side of your screen as well. That is Austin Dillon, who is ready to make his first appearance this season. Got a few laps of preparation in, looked pretty decent in pace. Glad to see him in the field tonight and challenge some of these virtual competitors.
Of course, Austin Dillon, driver for Richard Childress Racing, also owner of Team Dillon Management, of which Anthony Alfredo is a part of. And Dillon also a fellow Forsyth Country Day School Furies graduate as well. So glad to have another representative from Northwest North Carolina in the field this evening as we make it to the final minute of qualifying. And you'll see some names that begin to come in. Austin Craven, also of TDM in here. Blake Reynolds, driver for Team Dillon eSports, running in this race tonight as well. So a few familiar faces mixed in.
Hey, you want to check the Discord real fast?
I already looked.
Another one that I think is worth highlighting.
There's nobody in there.
This evening had a very rough few weeks after the passing of his girlfriend Kelsey Pinner, but everybody in the community has done a tremendous job. I think coming together and wish John the best in what is a difficult time.
I just checked both Big Macs and Team Channel 1,
for that driver, the number 14
but
club.
we'll just hang out here.
Absolutely, somebody that's definitely a big part of the iRace community.
Big Mac is Novak.
Hear what's been happening with that. Have to see how he does tonight in the field.
We run down the final 10 seconds in qualifying and then get set to bring you tonight's
How the
action
fuck did
from
he get
Richmond
2/10 out of that
Raceway.
car, man?
And oh boy, as we look at the
It's gotta be in
starting
braking.
grid, look at the two drivers at the top of
If I
the
drove any
board.
deeper, I was gonna want to left
The
front up.
Department of Things Richmond Raceway Esports will love. It is a Richmond Raceway Esports lockout at their home track. Zach Novak and Jimmy Moore.
You want to move us into ERL?
1 and 2 on the board to
Yeah.
start first and
I
second
can't do it. You got to do it.
Brandon McKissick
Let's
will
go.
roll off from the
Because I
third
can't move.
position.
I can't move
Battle
between
right now.
lobbies.
Braxton DeWeese
Hey.
begins tonight from fourth.
Or hang on.
You got the same powers I do.
Cody McCawley. Anthony Alfredo will start from the 6th spot. 7th will be the 3 of Blake Reynolds.
Oh,
Alex
never mind.
Chamberlain-
That
Alex
chat.
Chamberlain will start from 8th. 9th will be Alexander Krumke and Lucas Cram, Sportsman Division driver who's torn about with multiple wins in that series on Monday nights. Will start from P10.
Austin Dillon starts at 11 tonight with a 22.027
Hey,
qualifying.
Cody.
John Midget starts alongside him.
Cody.
In row number
Yeah.
6.
You're
tonight.
5th.
Andrombo
I
starts
know.
in 13th.
Qualifying's
Nicholas in
over.
14th. Craig
I know.
McCawley in 15th.
I'm about to grid.
Austin Craven and John Dragonati round up the drivers putting qualifying times. Rest of the drivers via provisionals. Graham Bolin, Jose Solis Jr., Landon Huffman amongst those drivers deep in the field.
As we turn our attention to the track facts and tell you a little bit more about Richmond Raceway. Technically speaking, we are in Henrico County, just outside of
Why
Richmond
can't I not?
proper, but,
Crew chief.
the Richmond City Fairgrounds are.
Do you have control F12 on?
There's a whole lot that goes on around this area of the city. It's a 3/4 of a mile, 1.21 kilometer
thank you.
circuit that opened in 1946 and was modified to its current configuration.
Do you want me to
in
stop
1980.
spotting so that your
14
spotter
degrees
does it,
banking
or do you want me to
in
do it?
Richmond, 8 degrees of banking on the front stretch, 2 degrees
yes. stop spotting.
Okay, your spotter's got it.
2020, the default day for iRacing.
I will try to stay alive as best as I can. Let me know when you roll off so then I know how live I am.
Laps, 63 3/4 miles, 102.85 kilometers this evening. And if you are so inclined to find out about the weather, it's hot. 90 degrees Fahrenheit, air temp 122 degrees, track temp, winds to the north at 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, your car is not coming up.
Sun is beaming
Sorry.
down on Richmond Raceway. This race is going to be slick. This race is going to be hot. This race is going to be very tricky, very slippery, very interesting to see how it's all going to pan out.
That's a good 15, 20 degrees or so, give or take Fahrenheit, compared to what some of these competitors seen in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series, and they were expecting that race to have the risk of soft spins on cold tires. There's the risk of that for these drivers tonight. Gonna have to be very careful on the throttle throughout the race tonight until the tires come up to temp, until the rubber also builds up on the circuit.
As Mullis and Novak will lead us to green. How impressive the two Toyota drivers who have been putting on a show, I think, in the coach there. As you know, Jimmy had more speed.
Just double check the adjustments, your brake adjustment lever. Make sure you know which way is which. You do have an in-car camera.
Last night, and almost seems like the low downforce package is playing right into his hands. He's looked very comfortable.
Absolutely, and that was one of the main differences he talked about with me before that Coca-Cola race last night, was trying to get used to that again. And a couple drivers for that last night expected some of the competitors who say prefer low downforce in 2018 to be up towards the front.
Radio check, test 1, 2, radio check, you got me?
Yeah, your car comes up on TV. It doesn't come up in here.
Face car's off, are you ready? Green flag.
Comment clear something.
Outside.
Outside.
Still out there.
He's at your door. Even.
You're clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Still clear.
Looking to sweep Richmond this week in the RL competition.
Yeah, very fast rookie, and already he's looking pretty good off the corners. That is one of the more trickier parts of coming around this racetrack, is timing up those corner exits to make sure you don't burn up the right front, while also making sure you don't slam into the outside wall.
You're still clear all around. No pressure from behind.
You already has gained a couple car lanes from the cars in front.
We continue to shuffle on. It is Zach Novak still in control of Jimmy Wallace in P2. P3 is Brandon McKissick. DeWeese now sitting behind McKissick in that fourth spot. I think that's where the battle really is going to be, as Novak and Wallace start pulling off the front of this field. Here comes
Still clear all around. No pressure from behind. It's minus 0.3 to Reynolds and 0.2 to the to DeWeese.
That's where the patience game comes in here at Richmond. Many drivers have talked about throughout this week. If you push too much too early, you're likely falling off after 30 laps. If you feel confident you're faster than somebody, then absolutely take that move if you can. And right now it seems like McKissick is saving and bunching everybody up.
Could be saving. Is it really going to do him much good, though? I think that's the question. Is it really
Caution.
Caution's out.
What
Caution.
was the fucking caution for? Big crash.
There's the answer to that question. No sooner.
Well, I just
Close.
came in at the perfect time.
Nick Olson goes around in turn 2, and we have our first yellow flag of the evening. And Austin Dillon bounces off the 24, and the 03 for this race and the 24 get into it. Graham Boland in the 18 gets into Olson and sends him around and up into the fence.
Yeah, I don't think Dillon realized at one moment that they had Boland coming 3 wide on the bottom of the racetrack. Dillon
The road is open.
down normally, and just everybody pinballed around. Could have been much worse for a couple of the drivers there, but that's where you need to be paying attention to what's going on in your mirror, as well as listen to your spotter.
Be very particular about where you plant these cars in the corners. We saw so many issues on corner entry last night in the NASCAR
How's it feel, Cody?
iRacing Series
Good.
event here.
Nervous.
I have a feeling we're going to see it
You're
throughout
okay.
the week. And there's plenty of Richmond coming up this week on Cody of eSports.
Steering wheel feels a little free. I don't have
across the
as much
iRacing
force
world.
feedback as I'm used to for some reason.
As all these
Okay.
drivers come down pit road for service for the first time, it's no question everybody is going to take at least some form of tires. Maybe fuel might be the interesting one. We'll see how the stops pan out, see if there are any issues. Looks like Mullis and
Fuel went in, by the way.
to their spots in good order and good shape. And as they get ready to roll off here, we will remind you all of everything that comes your way.
I think we should be behind the tree.
eSports Network and the Podium eSports Network and the World of iRacing this weekend. It continues tomorrow night with Ryan Vargas's eTrucks Rumble at Richmond Raceway.
It looks like you came off 5th.
Tonight, over
I did not.
225 drivers competing for
Did we lose a
Lost
spot?
Yeah, lost a spot on pit road.
Blake probably took 2 tires.
No, he took 4. I saw where he beat me at. I didn't throttle it up hard enough.
Podium eSports coverage will start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the Podium eSports Twitch channel, and then Friday night on the iRacing eSports Network. Porsche Club of America Sim Racing beginning to wind down its season. A few more races left for them. They go to Silverstone for the next event at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, April 17th on the iRacing eSports
Yeah,
Network.
-1.
And then this weekend, 2 events to talk to you about.
It's okay.
Actually, if we're going to be technical, the IndyCar iRacing Challenge heads to Twin Ring Motegi at 2:30 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, and you can find that on NBCSN and the NBC Sports app and NBCSports.com/live. Then the Rowdy Energy Super Select Series comes your way this Saturday.
One to go.
On Speed
We line up on the outside.
and Speed51.com and 7:30 p.m. start for that event, and should be a lot of fun there. And then we come back to Richmond to wrap it all up. The NASCAR iRacing Pro Invitational Series is back after the Easter break with racing from Richmond at 1 p.m. on Fox Sports 1, and the Fox Sports app in the United States. And one of the TSN
Austin Dillon's pissed.
Justin, I figure you'll know that one better than me.
Yeah, yes, indeed, and many fans I definitely know.
There's 23 in this race, by the way.
Get that thing filled up again. Get ready to rock and roll, man.
Austin Dillon got wrecked, by the way.
That's why he's pissed.
Yep, the 24 took him out.
Pace car's off.
Pace cars in the pits.
Ready.
They're going.
Ready. Green flag.
You're clear down low if you want it. There. Oh, he's at your fender.
Inside. Still there.
He's at your door.
Inside
Door
clear.
clear.
Continues on. So Novak and Mullis 1 and 2. McKissick there. Here comes Blake Reynolds to the inside of McKissick, and now he's early
Still
inside.
clear.
Passes to Weiss.
No pressure from behind. Whoa.
Got loose.
Loose. 21's gonna let you slide back into the inside line. Still clear all around.
Just gotta be patient though as a driver, because remember when there's been tendencies of the right rear for burning off quickly.
No pressure from behind.
Such as that Phoenix, he really burned it to the rims.
Gotta be careful about that. Yep, that right rear in particular has been, let's say, maybe not Blake Reynolds' best friend over the course of his first races, but he's had
Still
some
clear
good
all around.
finishes, and he's had a few good weeks
Looks
here.
like they're just
He won
settling
the
in right now.
Series race in Texas. He had a good finish in Bristol last week. And just
You're
really
doing a
good
lot better
on the
job of
short
protecting your
tracks.
tires in the 21. He's diving in.
A similar case to Zach Novak, in that the short tracks may well end up being his home. He might feel a little bit more comfortable there than a mile and a half.
Now it looks like he's very comfortable when it comes to this low downforce 750 horsepower package. Many drivers are, it seems. One that's really charged into the field, Graham Boland, already a plus 11 now, trying to make the move on El Break.
Boland's directly behind you.
Putting quick work on
He's getting
every
about a
single
car and a half
driver
behind.
in this field on quarter entry, quarter apex, and quarter exit.
Also note Jimmy Mullis beginning to run down his teammate from Richmond Raceway Esports, Zach Novak, as Novak continues to pace this field. But for how much longer? Mullis was the faster of the 2 cars in open practice last night. Also looked like he had the speed advantage during the race before he got caught up in incidents.
No pressure at all.
But
Still looking good.
makes me wonder how much longer Mullis is really going to sit behind, although he's definitely benefiting. The fact that Brandon McKissick is holding up Blake Reynolds, Braxton DeWeese and company in 4th, 5th, and then Cody McCawley in 6th.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Mullis is the quicker of the two.
Boland's
right now,
0.2 to
absolutely,
you.
In terms of lap times, in terms of how they're handling the race car in the corner.
About a car back.
interesting thing, though, you hit on, though, does Mullis just be patient for about 3-4 laps, see how Novak does, save his tires then, and then make the move? Or if he gets
Yeah, it
on,
looks like
just
that car's getting
go to
loose. The 18's going to look
Inside,
on the
you're gonna have
inside.
to call it.
Quarter, quarter.
Still
Quarter,
there.
door.
Something that both of them are thinking about, especially since
Door,
Mullis
still
Still
even,
inside.
even.
a bit more compared to Novak.
Quarter,
Clear.
clear.
Lewis in that late break, trying to really put the pressure on his teammate. Meanwhile, Van Bolen up into P6. He just got around Cody McCawley in the 62 machine. And now Braxton DeWeese is next in line. And talk about that number 18.
No pressure from behind. It's 0.5 to Alfredo.
Yeah, this 18 machine is just on a rail, it seems, right now. In terms of pace, nearly identical to the race leaders at the moment. Top 5 quickest car on the racetrack at the moment, each and every time, depending on when he's going side by side. I think Bowen's got the pace. It's just a matter of...
Caution, caution.
Caution.
having to cut through all these
Save us a little here. Nice and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your fans on. Close.
Or the 11 rather, who's gone around on this racetrack. Got the Johns mixed up there, but big send in from Steve Durham in the 10, who just did not get on the brakes at all and got right into
How am I holding up?
him around in the middle of the racing route.
You're holding up.
1 and 2.
It looks a
So,
little loose.
Midget goes around, yellow flag.
I don't know if you want to
I
do.
didn't hear you say pits are open there, Earl. Looks like it.
I don't know if you want to adjust brake bias or anything.
I put a little bit in it.
Yeah,
That
that's
last
a
lap
moment
when the
where
car should
if
come
Steve
out.
Durham,
Okay.
time to dial the brake bias
Where,
back a little bit, just absolutely sent it in big
positive
time,
1.5
way
right now.
too strong from 5 cars.
Lining up behind the pace car.
From what we've seen so far, no one's willing to risk taking 2 tires this early on, especially since if you stayed out last night on even 10, 15 lap old tires, by 20 laps in, you were falling off a cliff in terms of pace.
These guys are really liking these pit stops, huh?
I also think no one
Yeah.
even wants to mess with the 2 tires. I think you're going for 4 just about every time you step into your box this evening. It just depends on what some of these drivers decide to do over the course of the rest of this race and how the next 60 laps or so are going to play out. But it's been 4 tires across the board for the first 5 on pit road, and
Single file.
to charge up through the field. Really good stop for Blake Reynolds, though. I think he
God, I barely beat him
Wow.
out.
Barely just beat out the 44.
Yeah, Reynolds.
That's Cram behind you, by the way. He got around Alfredo.
The problem is he's going to have to start on the outside line. So it's going to be tricky, remember, to get by someone like McKissick.
Looks like we're going to be
who is
starting
not
inside
as
there,
quick,
bud.
it seems on the short run and trying to preserve his equipment
10-4.
as much as he was in that 87 machine in front of the Coca-Cola car last time.
So Reynolds is going to
Good job so far, man.
Thank you, sir.
We're about quarter of the way through the race.
I think while we have a moment, we do owe the folks at Richmond Raceway a lot of credit and a lot of love throughout this week. This is a racetrack that has, I think, really been a pioneer in eNASCAR in particular. They were the first
Hey,
track
no
to
fuel in the car the
jump
rest of
in
this
and
race, I'll
sign
tell you,
on,
okay?
Start their own team. They were the first track to really embrace iRacing
No fuel?
as a platform. And
No more
now,
fuel.
they've done
Try
a
to tighten
whole
this thing up a
bunch
little
in
bit.
the last few years. They've now signed 2 of the best drivers in the eNASCAR
Fuel's checked.
Coca-Cola iRacing series earlier this
You mean
year. They just
unchecked.
announced
And 1 to go.
Unchecked.
I think you're on the inside.
and Raja Karu and Garrett Maines to that program. It really is
So you're going to have
in the esports world that Richmond is building.
Yeah, absolutely. They've done all the right things when it comes to building their esports program, it seems, over the past couple seasons. In fact, having a virtual race week throughout the campaign. The NASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series kicked things off with that, James. And
Bowling, Cram, Alfredo,
all kinds of different events on iRacing.
Deweese,
Do not
McCawley.
scuff up your tires too much. Be easy on your tires.
I like that list of people.
Including having their own pre-race shows involving some of their team members, such as Novak.
Race cars off. Be ready. You ready? Ready.
Green, green, green.
Green flag.
Clear me.
Car outside, car outside. He's even with you right now.
Outside.
He's still outside. You're at his door. Still
Still out there.
even. Even. He's at your door.
Still out there, man.
Even. You're at his door.
Quarter outside.
You're at his door. Door. Even. Door.
Still
His door.
outside.
Still outside, still outside. Even.
Still outside.
Still outside there, bud. Still outside, still outside. He's at your quarter now. Your quarter
You're
still
clear.
clear. Clear all around, bud. 44 is starting to take a peek inside. Yeah, he just got loose off there. You're good. You're clear all around, bud.
So you know he's got talent. It's just a matter of whether or not he's got time and patience to get around these final 4 cars and get to the race lead. Reynolds is next in that 40 machine. McKissick putting on a really impressive show for himself.
No pressure from behind. 0.1 to DeWeese. The 44 behind you is blinking. Blinking bad.
No one's been really risking too much trying to dive underneath. I think he's just being patient. You never know if you're going to
Is the
get
car
the ball
super
run.
loose coming off the corner?
This is a track that does
It looks
tend
bad.
to have some short runs before you get one
Yeah.
big long run in the middle.
Getting a
of the
real
race.
bad wheel spin off
So
forward.
as long as McKissick runs his own pace, this might pay dividends in a long run. But the more
No
this
pressure
happens,
from behind at all.
drivers such as Boland, though, want to push.
Boland just dug it right to the inside, got around Blake Reynolds. There was no question the 18 was going to make that move. Now he's got McKissick in his sights. And talk about a driver who's got speed. Last time by, he was the
You're at his
only
bumper.
one that was in the same zip code as
Got about a
Boland
hood length to him
and
now.
Both were down at the 21.6s. Boland was only a tenth slower, even with that pass. So
Cram's coming. He's got about half a car length behind you.
especially in the second half of this race.
Absolutely, he was one of the drivers who, remember, elected to start at the back of the field, wait to see what happened in front, and instead he's just carved his way to the field like
You got about a hood to the 8. Half car now. No pressure from behind right now. Nothing's really changed.
He might make things tricky for the top 2 based on how things are going.
Novak still in good shape, though. I think he's actually stretched it out of the Jimmy
No pressure from behind. Still clear all around, bud.
McKissick Boland because now here comes the 18. He's right there. He's gained on McKissick. He may look to the inside, may wait for a moment, may make the move a little bit later than we think. But Bowman is there. Battle is on for third, and now here comes the 18 to the inside. Probably won't be much of a contest. They'll go off in one, and Graham Boland is now up to P3.
Are you holding back a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Interstate Batteries machine is absolutely hooked up. Now it becomes the true test, I think, here, James. So, can he find a way to catch up to Novak and Moas if this goes green? Because he's got to somehow close up 10-15 car lengths between him and Moas.
No pressure from behind at all. And Lucas is all over the place coming off at 2.
Mullis, then Novak, then Boland. Mullis, Boland, Novak. 1, 2, 3 on the speed charts. So they come around the stripe this time by. Novak was slower. Yeah, Novak slower than Mullis and slower than Boland too. So basically, third place and second place are both catching the leader.
Oh, trouble front stretch. Austin Craven spun around.
Austin Craven goes around on the front stretch. We stay green. No yellow flags yet. Jimmy Lewis, though, really starting to gain on his teammate. We may have a battle for the lead before we have Graham Boland join this fight.
And now, because of what happened to Austin Craven, there's a chance that might be traffic. You can see what just happened here in the backdrop. It was on the front stretch.
Outside.
Him and Dragon Eye were going back
Outside,
and forth.
outside,
Still there.
outside. Quarter door, quarter door.
Still there
Even.
outside.
Even. Even still. Even still.
Still out there.
He's at your quarter now.
Still there. Clear. Clear.
Good job. Good job.
6, 7, 8 laps or so.
Yeah, both of them have been pretty consistent. Talked about a little bit about this on the eNASCAR
Good job, Cody.
broadcast, that Moas himself put in about 2,000 laps. That's around, give or take, the standard for a majority of teams. They'll put in at least 1,000 laps. Some of it, of course, comes into trying to test out different setups, different adjustments, getting full green flag runs. So you learn every
No pressure
nuance
from
on the
behind.
track for each and
It's
every
0.3
race you go
to Reynolds.
I think have shown have put themselves
And
very
you've
well
opened up
forward
half a second on DeWeese.
and have shown it here tonight in the Euro competition.
you would think that the Richmond Raceway eSports drivers would know how to get around Richmond Raceway. That almost seems like a too obvious point to make, but it's very intriguing to see it actually pan out here. They really are the fastest drivers at Richmond. Novak and Mullis continuing their way around the racetrack. And Boland, to his credit, has been faster than just about everybody else in this field, but he hasn't been that much faster than either.
You actually pulled a 10th on Reynolds, by the way.
Here's my concern once again.
It keeps fighting back and forth.
Catch back up to the leaders. There's a chance he
30's a lap down.
if this continues the way this
Got to get through this traffic, roll. Sit forward. Inside,
Clear,
inside.
clear, clear, clear.
You're either hoping for a caution flag or conserving at least a little bit or trying to maintain ground in the cars in front with these two machines. So in the next, say, 20 laps, you're flying and catching up to them about a 10th a lap.
If it's any consolation, you're only 3 seconds behind the leaders. Keeping in mind who you're with. You're doing a good job, Cody. I'm proud of you, man.
If you're Zach Novak, how do you maintain the lead and not worry about the driver behind you who has more speed?
I think at this point, first things first, if you're Mullis, again, may as well be patient. It's a teammate. You don't want to end up getting an incident with the teammate. If you're, a lot of times, if you have a teammate who knows
No pressure from behind at all.
Faster than them, they'll likely let you go. At the same time, Novak, I think, is near dead even in pace. He's just taking the corner a little bit more slower in, faster off. That's where he's got his preference, it seems, in terms of handling. So I think
by the way, that itty bitty fuel run that you did, you burned off 95% of the right front and 96% of the right rear. Everything else was 99 or higher.
Really good run there from Jimmy Mullis, who really is.
Blake's opening up a 10th on you right now. And you've opened up another 10th on Dewey's.
Who's actually a little bit slower, but I think that's by virtue of the fact that he's just there. And there goes Novak up the racetrack just a little bit as we've worked our way.
The leaders are getting a little antsy, just so you know. And they do like to wreck each other.
I think he might make his move pretty soon. He has gotten like the
Settle in. Let's get a rhythm. Long ways to go here.
Boy, that car looked loose as shit.
No need to really put just match pace. And I think he's starting to show the nose a little bit on some of these.
Did I lose comms with you, Cody?
No, you're good.
All right.
Given to him in turn one, it's just a matter though of thinking about if he goes for the pass and he doesn't immediately get the spots, or it's given to him, Graham Boland will immediately get into the conversation once again for the fight.
Graham Boland has been faster these last few laps. No doubt that Novak is absolutely holding up Mullis and allowing Boland to close.
Nose pressure from behind. Blake pulled another 10th on you. The leaders are starting to open up a little bit on you. You're still running P6 though.
Yeah, it's slowly getting towards that level of urgency. There's still a lot of laps to go in this race. Still, James, under 40 to go. But if you
2 cars ahead.
I think Graham, say,
There's going to be a lap car.
I think we see Mullis really start to push the issue and try and make a move on his teammate.
All valid points, but at this stage, it's time to take our iRacing Midway race break and tell you where your favorite driver is running. That, as always, is brought to you by iRacing, the world's leading online racing.
By the way, we're past halfway.
I
forgot to call it out. It's my fault.
iRacing organizes, hosts, and officiates races on virtual tracks all around the world. iRacing is home to a wide variety of officially sanctioned series, from racing for the Australian Supercars, the Colts,
Stay low.
NASCAR, the World of Outlaws, and more. As Zach Novak leads Jimmy Mullis and Graham Boland, Brandon McKissick holds the fourth spot.
Why is the spotter saying stay low?
6 belongs to Cody McCawley, Braxton.
There's a car blinking like hell in front of us.
Oh, he just blinked right through you. That's the 14. That was the car that was a lap down.
Bronque's in 13th, without Chamberlain in 14th position. RJ Williams is in 15th, with Cody Wells in 16th position. Andrew Rummel 17th, John Midget in 18th position, Steve Durham 19th, and Austin Dillon having a rough night so far in 20th position. Rest of the field, go ahead.
Yep, Greg McConaughey, John Dragonetti, Austin Craven round out the rest of the field, and that concludes our iRacing Midway race break for this evening. With over 130,000 drivers on the service and over 80 laser scan tracks.
That was lap 50, by the way. 35 to go. Keep it up, bud. No pressure from behind. They've opened up 1.3 to Reynolds right now.
And Jimmy Mullis now might have the run to the inside. Is he going to put the bumper just a bit? It wasn't a lot, but it was just enough. That's the one tap of the chrome horn rule, I think, Justin Prince.
I don't know if he was intending to give that little tiny nudge. He talked about this in that bump and rump DRLT in the Coke race last night, where he wasn't actually planning to go for that. It was more so trying to make sure he entered the corner, not expecting what was happening in front with the older tires, trying to leave them space. But now I think at this point, Mullis wants to go, and Novak's going to give it.
There it is, Jimmy Mullis to the inside of his teammate. The Richmond Raceway cars side by side for the race lead at Richmond Raceway of all places. Mullis to the inside.
You open up another 10th to Dewey's.
Big night for Toyota too. They've got the top 3 spots all locked out, and Mullis leads the lap this time by.
The more they drive side by side, though, James, the more time they lose. Already 3/10 lost. And right there, Mullis finally able to get clear. You can defend on the middle line and pinch as much as you can, but eventually that bottom line is just going to propel you forward.
What can you do if you're Jimmy Mullis? What can you do if you're Zach Novak? He's continued to bleed speed, and Mullis was almost 2/10 faster that last lap. Bowen has continued to charge. He's within 7/10 of a second, but now that Mullis is off the front and away, is there going to be anything Grant Bowen really can do, or is he just going to need
I don't think you can. I don't think you're going to have to pit the rest of the race, anyways.
Thinking towards the ladder at this point, he didn't get close enough, I think, to really realistically enter the fight quite yet.
You got what you got.
Side-by-side battle where traffic
I mean, there could be a caution that come out.
I'm
pretty sure the leader's going to dump down pit road.
During this green flag run, just needs to be patient because you don't know what's going to happen, especially since there are 5 collapsed cars about a quarter of the track up the road.
Pretty good battle here for 13.
Still running 6th, 0.8 to Dewey's.
All side by side, racing for position. This is the best
McKissick is the next car, and you're actually gaining on him.
Here comes Kroenke looking to hang on the outside. RJ Williams to the inside, and the total advantage.
Gaining on him about a 10th a lap.
Also in this race too, and that was one of the big stories from the world of EI racing over the past week, is that Huffman has formed a partnership with Total Advantage to form a new race team with the intent of getting drivers into next season's eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series via the eNASCAR iRacing Road to Pro in 2020.
Yeah, that's
no pressure at all from behind.
Have been getting into in the past few months or so, and it's becoming a popular trend because many teams want to be able to develop.
McKissick must have been in traffic because he's opening up on you again. There's nobody around for a second either side. How's she feeling right now, bud?
Like shit.
I kind of figured as much. I'm looking at the freaking weather right now. Still 124 degrees track temp. It hasn't dropped at all like it did yesterday.
The interesting thing, especially when you consider the very top of the pylon, when you consider the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series, obviously the drivers are all drafted into teams, but they still have affiliations with their sim racing teams. Ray Alfalo, of course, legendary member of Slip Angle Motorsports. Malik Ray, Casey Curran and Company, part of Dead Zone Racing. So many other teams that we could step out and mention. High Performance Motorsports has a few representatives in the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series 2. What do we think about the combo of those two as they run up on some line traffic here?
0.3 to 7th, 0.8 to 5th. Keep it up, bud.
Drivers have had affiliations with since well before there were actual platform affiliations in the Go Series.
That's actually a good question because in a lot of cases, and this has been becoming more and more common, it's opened up the door for technical alliances amongst those organizations because it's kind of put them in a position where you're a teammate with somebody in the series with one of the pro teams. Why not try and work together and have faster and faster race cars? A lot of those developments came up this season, James.
It's 2 seconds to McKissick now and 1.5 to Dewey's.
Some of the teams too were teammates before joining their pro organizations. Take, for example,
You're pulling on Dewey's and McKissick's pulling away from you.
The organization they've been a part of for the past few years, and they get to build together and work as a unit for trying to put their cars as quick as they can. So, and overall, I think it's actually in the long-term picture, James, actually helped the amount of teamwork amongst the organizations on iRacing.
And in turn, I think that might be part of what makes Richmond Raceway eSports so strong, or at least if we're going to be technical, Richmond Raceway eSports fueled by Sunoco so strong, is that it just so happens that the drivers on their team are also part of the same sim racing team, and the cross-collaboration between the two lockdown racing drivers makes it easier for them to share notes and just be a little bit more communicative across the board.
20 to go at the line, bud.
20 laps to go right now.
Some of the organizations, too, as they've expanded, some of these partnerships, such as Landon Huffman's, have been able to help their organizations as well to add some valuable experience.
You got a lap car ahead of you.
Other drivers say for William Byron eSports, you have to remember Byron races a lot, especially at this time of the year, on the iRacing service, and it allows drivers to compare notes with real-world competitors, so it all really helps a lot of drivers develop.
And also part of the mission here at the eSports.
You got 2 lap cars ahead of you.
Anthony Alfredo has pushed as Alfredo runs the 11th spot at this time, right behind Huffman and Lucas Cram. Is that Alfredo wants this league to be a showcase for up-and-coming talent. Make it the kind of thing that I think of the very early
Outside.
Outside, even.
Clear high.
Clear.
To try and get drivers who would never otherwise have an opportunity to get seats in top-level open-wheel racing with the ownership of the kart teams at the time, an opportunity
No,
to
you're on the
show
way.
how good they were. And
It's nothing but lap cars around you right now.
Tony Stewart, of course, is the best example of that. He parlayed a few successful seasons in IRL into what would eventually become a Hall of Fame NASCAR career. But that's sort of the same idea here for Alfredo, that you've got some drivers like Mullis and Novak who already have made it up there, but, you know, the Brandon McKissicks, the Cody McCawley, some of these drivers who don't have the big-time sim racing affiliations, don't have the big-time real-life affiliations, might get the opportunity based off their runs here to go and get runs with bigger organizations that have more resources and maybe get a little bit more attention on them in real life as well, just because the skills you need in iRacing translate so well to the skills you need
It's
in real
half
life.
a sec to that lapper.
I think you hit it right on the head, and this is a great opportunity for drivers like Alfredo as well to see that
Quarter outside.
himself on
You're
the
even
You're
and
clear.
clear.
They race around our competitors. I think some of these competitors have absolutely impressed him based on what we've seen so far throughout the season. That's why we see guys like Cram on the racetrack. That's why we see guys like Jose Solis Jr. on the racetrack. Braxton DeWeese has been really impressive throughout this campaign, especially with the mile-and-a-half circuits. I think there's a lot of drivers who, in turn, because of this series, are raising their stocks in real life, but as well on iRacing as well, to show what they can do in equal equipment compared to some of the pros.
Because every car officially is equal here on iRacing, the same kinds of equipment. The only thing that changes is
It's
the
2
setup,
seconds
so
to the
really
next back marker.
the driving skill in a way that you wouldn't necessarily have in real life.
You pulled a second on the back marker you just passed. 7th is 2 seconds behind you.
As it would be if you were running everything
You still there, bud?
resources of, say, a
Yes.
Penske or a Stuart
Thank you.
Haas or a
It was
Joe
getting
Gibbs
quiet.
Racing
I'm
or
sorry.
a Hendrick Motorsports, anything down that front. Definitely not quite.
That car
the
just looks
same.
like dog
But
shit coming off
maybe
of
for
4.
better, because it ends up being a true litmus test of talent, as Barry Bowen still has yet to gain on either one of Zach Novak or Jimmy Morris, and Blake Reynolds and Brandon McKissick go P4, P5 at the time with about 10 laps remaining.
Yeah, everyone's just gone into an absolute rhythm, and it's just been...
He is not a spot. He is not a spot.
It's allowed them to stay calm and get that long run we were expecting potentially. Now, depending on what happens in, say, battles like this you see between McKissick and Reynolds, things might get very testy. Things might get testy as well with the traffic, and all it takes is one bad little piece of contact, whether it's accidental or not, to completely...
10 to go at the line, bud. 10 to go.
McKissick, though, looks
About 10 more laps. 10.
burned up his right front.
McKissick really has, I think, burned it up the right front. Usually it's the right rear that we're talking about, although we're seeing that with Reynolds a little bit as well. Already starting to put together that trademark slide into the quarters that we've seen the three-car pull off over the last few races. McCawley also putting a good effort in tonight. Nice debut for the driver, the number 62. Won the ERL Sportsman Series race on Monday night. Going to back it up with a top 10 finish this evening, it would seem.
Yeah, he has looked very, very impressive in this race, and I think just how quick and how fast he got into victory lane in his first start in the Sportsman Series just put him in a great position to show what he could do in the Cup car. He's not been the quickest of drivers. Yes, he's currently about a tenth or two a lap off the pace compared to the top 3 drivers, but he's been able to hold firm. He's been very clean. He's been very conservative and very consistent around the racetrack. No major mistakes from him all day.
Half a second to McCawley. He's a lapper, by the way.
In the series.
I have a feeling that everything's going to sort itself out for him as time progresses. But Jimmy Mullis is out in front by 2.1 seconds, and Mullis already the points leader, looking to extend it and pick up win number 2 on the season to boot. He's got about 6 laps left before he makes that a reality.
6 to go.
And I think just waiting behind Zach Novak.
That car's a lap car.
Conserving the tires, even when Novak was starting to
Quarter.
get off the gas on
He pulled on you a little bit.
Didn't plow up into the fence. That's what's really allowed him to be able to be about a tenth of a second quicker than second and third position.
He's up in the marbles right now, by the way.
Few circuits around Richmond Raceway.
5 to go this time.
I think he's that
5 at the line. 5 at the line.
Outside.
spot to just run away while drivers like Bowler
Clear.
Clear.
Good job.
Clear. Clear.
burned up his equipment, trying to catch up to the top 2, and now he's falling off.
And now Blake Reynolds is right there. We might have a battle right at the end of this race for P3 and P4. Reynolds is all over the rear bumper.
Sit up, my man. Show him you're on the way.
Bowen will stay down on the bottom 2.
Next car in front of you is a second and a half ahead, and he's a lap down.
Sweep down here, get a good launch off one of these corners, and maybe just
No
maybe
pressure from
drive
behind
it.
at all.
Bowen got wobbly out of 2, and now
And the
it's
leaders are
P4
getting
on the
really
outside of
racy
the
right now.
18.
It looks like he's going to try and diamond it off the corner, maybe, or at least force Graham to mistake right there. A little bit of contact.
A little bit, not a lot. Here comes Reynolds to the inside. There was no stopping that move. Beautiful crossover from Bowen, who got crossed up, slid way up the hill, and P3 is now back to the 3-car. Blake Reynolds continues.
2 more laps. 2 more hard ones, man.
Set of weeks, Bowen tried to put the bumper back to him and drove it in deep, but couldn't get the run off
Half
the
a
corner.
second to
And now it
Ramos.
might be Brandon McKissick to the inside of the 18. Bowen's got to be careful. He might lose P4.
Yeah, and they're slowly reeling in Zach Novak, who is also slipping and sliding now at the end of this run as well. I think Bowen's right off the cliff. He is struggling to hold on to it down the straight.
Coming to the white flag this time.
Quarter.
Outside.
Turn 4 for the
Clear.
Clear.
White flag for Mullis at Richmond. It's McKissick and Bowen.
White flag, bud. White flag. No pressure from behind at all.
Jimmy Mullis has just been nice and consistent throughout this entire race. Started up in the front. And I think this is an absolute redemption moment for him compared to last night, James.
Jimmy Mullis comes off of turn 4 with a little slide.
Bring it home, bud. Bring it home. P6. P6, bud. Good job.
Go 1 and 2.
Checker flag, my man.
Fuck.
eSports fueled by Sunoco.
You did a really good job there. Nice run, man.
2 spots in tonight's eSports race.
Cody McCawley, you just went up against the pros and finished 6th. How do you feel?
Big night for the Toyotas.
Tired,
Everything that they
excited.
wanted to
That was a hell of a
accomplish
race.
last night that didn't
Good win, Jimmy.
happen, I think they most definitely pulled it off here tonight. Justin Prince.
He's got to be absolutely elated. Him and Zach Novak, after some of the luck they had last evening. I think they showed that they can be fast